So I put it like this.
Okay. Perfect.
This is 4 total sets, okay?
Nice. That's perfect. It's the same with me. Like I used to write everything down in my logbook. Like I used to log all my lifts, like everything. But obviously when it got to it, I was just doing the same weight every single time. It was like, what's the point of having a logbook? So, but now that's what I'm excited for. I'm kind of going back to what I used to do, which will be fun. My hamstrings have always been the least the detail in my hamstrings is never like 100% there. I could be the leanest I am and they kind of look similar, like the same almost. There's just not as much detail there.
Okay, so 3 sets of 5 Nordics. And then you just want to get better at your braking point. So you're lowering yourself and initially you brake right here at 45 degrees. But over time, throughout the month, you get it to where you brake more like here. And then don't focus so much on the rising phase, focus on the lowering phase. Some of my girls don't even do the rising phase, they just crawl back up and do another lowering. Important stuff.
Yeah.
Videos and I'll give you form critique. That's where I come in handy the most, you know?
Yeah.
I've been training people for 25 years now.
Wow. Yeah. That's what I wanted. I just wanted someone to kind of just be on me a little bit more with training, because I think because I used to be so on it with training and obviously strength training and really focusing on stuff like that. Now that I obviously got told that I couldn't do it as much and blah blah blah, I think my training just lacked a little bit of something. Now obviously I can get back into it. I'm like, I want someone to be able to push me, and like I can push it really hard. It's hard because I love lifting heavy, I love getting stronger, and like obviously not being able to do that, it sometimes is so much harder. And then when they obviously now said, yeah, you can train heavier, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna go absolutely as heavy as I can now. So I'm excited. Thank you again for helping me. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you. I'm excited to obviously step on the stage, hopefully you've improved.
I just sent you this now.
Amazing.
And I'm happy to help, and yeah, just know that you're not bothering me.
Okay.
I'm your coach. I'm one of your coaches, whatever, use me as you want, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds great. Again, thank you so much again, and I'll pretty much just get started straight away.
Did you receive it?
Yes, I have. I've just got your texts. Speak to you soon.
Ask me whatever, text me whenever you want, okay?
Perfect. Thank you so much. Bye.
You're very welcome.
Very exciting venture. Very exciting. New beginnings. I have just invested into asking for help from a new coach, which is really exciting. Obviously I'm still with Adam from Team Elite Physique, don't get me wrong. Adam's like my ride or die. He knows my body more than any other coach that I've obviously worked with and stuff, and we work really, really well together with the way that we communicate and the way that we peak, the way that we do everything. So there's no way that I'll be getting rid of Adam anytime soon. But I have asked for help for a trainer, but my new kind of training coach is Brett Contreras, which he's known as the glute guy, 101 glute guy, if I'm gonna be honest. I followed him for a very, very long time, and he has taught me a lot about growing glutes, kind of what movements are best kind of to do within building, just lower body, upper body, all that type of thing. And I've followed him for a very long time, and the first time I actually got to train with him was this year, because I was training with my friend Masa, and she invited me to train with him, and we just got talking and all that type of thing, and I messaged him not too long ago about when I got the invite to the Arnold's. I messaged him asking if he would be able to do me a training program. So he has now sent me my training program, obviously, as you just saw a second ago. So he literally just wrote it down. We went through what exercises I connect best with, what exercises he wants me to do. It's really interesting because he wants me to do obviously a lot less overall exercises, and just focus really solely on those exercises that I do, which are around 4 exercises in each kind of workout, and they're going to be 4 sets, 4 to 5 working sets, but 4 exercises, but really focusing on strength this time, which is really exciting because as you guys know, if you're an OG follower, I absolutely love training, lifting heavy, all that type of thing, and it's really, really exciting to be able to do that again. So I'm just excited for this prep now because it's going to be really, really fun, because I'm actually being able to go back to my roots and lift heavy and push and do all that fun stuff. So that's going to be really, really fun. So it's like 11:30 at night though over here in Dubai, and I've just done my first giveaway on the posing portal, so that's really, really exciting. So I don't think this video is going to be up by the time it ends, but obviously I'm doing a giveaway, so it's really, really exciting. And there will be 2 announcements coming very, very soon. So on the 2nd of January, there will be a announcement for my 2 new posing coaches, which I've now fully picked. I think in one of my last videos before, I kind of was saying, like, you know, I was sending out however many emails to try and find my, you know, coach, and now I found her, so it's exciting. And then on the 10th of January, we'll be doing a fully relaunched site. There's going to be new different levels to the posing portal, everything like that. So stay tuned, keep following the posing portal on Instagram to keep updated, keep following me on my Instagram to keep updated and stuff as well. And it's very exciting. I'm so excited, honestly. This is really, this is going to be great. Okay, so I'm just signing my 2022 Arnold's Classic Miss Bikini International Columbus, Ohio contract, which is really exciting. As many of you know, well, many of you might not actually know, to be fair, but I have been chasing this specific show for 4 years. So since I turned pro back in 2018, I've applied every single year, and I have been wanting to hopefully obviously get an invite to it. So I've been trying my hardest. What you have to do with this particular contract is you have to apply for it. I mean, all Arnold's you have to apply for. So even the Arnold's UK, I had to apply for. So the Arnold Ohio, because it's the main one that is based in America, not many, obviously everyone applies for it, you know, and not many people obviously always get it. So I've been applying for 4 years and finally got it, which is absolutely incredible, and so happy about that. So I'm just signing the contract now. So with every IFBB show, you have to sign the contract, you have to date it, you have to, you know, look through all the stuff that they've sent you and all that type of thing, make sure you're happy with going on stage and all that type of stuff. So that's what we're doing now, we're signing the contract, and then it will be official, and I'll be actually going to the Arnold, Ohio, which is so exciting, honestly. So date is, well, the Americans do it backwards, don't they? They do is it the month and then the day, is that correct? The month and then the day, I think that's correct. And 2022, gotta remember as well. I feel like, I don't know if anyone else was the same, I know this is such a common New Year's thing to do, but I'm still writing 2021. Like, I'm not over, I mean, it's 4 days into 2022, but I'm still writing 2021, like the top of pages or top of whatever. So it's weird. It's so exciting, it's so real as well, oh my God. And I'll sit down with you in a minute and I guess talk to you with where I'm at the moment with, you know, competing, with where I'm at at the moment with my body and all that type of thing, because a lot of people have actually asked me like, how are you feeling like having such a short break and then going straight back into prep? So I kind of discussed that more in this video to kind of give you, I guess, complete transparency on how I'm actually feeling and stuff, because for me it was actually really hard to get into prep again, because I'd fully after my last show, I think my last show was on the 14th of November 2021, and obviously I started prep the end of December or mid-December or something like that, so very, very, very short amount of time off. And for me, I had fully switched off. After my last show. I was like, right, I want to fully switch off. I want to kind of move away from competing and, you know, have a little bit of relax, because it's been a long year. In 2021, I've done a lot, which I'm really, really proud of and happy with, but it was time to have a bit of a rest. And I think I took that a little bit too far per se, and I rebounded not the best. I don't personally feel. I know I've put on a lot more body fat than needed, especially for this Arnold's show. I never, you know, deny a challenge. So, you know, when I got the invite, I was like, okay, now it's go time. Like, I know I have to be in prep. I know I've got to give it my absolute all. I know I've got to grind for this again, but I'm willing to do that. But I think previously, before that, I didn't want to reverse. I didn't want to do all these things, which I should do, if I'm honest, but for me, I just wanted to mentally relax. I wanted to kind of have some downtime. My sister was coming over, obviously, as you guys know, and I wanted relaxation. And I think that's my main issue, and this is something that Adam has always said to me as a coach. He said, you are a really, really good athlete, but it's when you're in your off season or, you know, your improvement season and stuff like that, that's where you tend to not fall, but obviously you kind of go over the point where, I'm trying to put this lightly, but you relax too much, especially with food. I'm a big foodie, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, most bodybuilders are, if I'm honest. And I think I make it more difficult for myself in prep. That's how I'm gonna put it. And I don't think about those consequences and stuff until I then get into a prep, if that makes sense. So for me, that's something I still need to, you know, work on, get better at, and try and improve as an athlete, because, you know, so many times that part of me, especially in my off season, and I say off season because a lot of people say, you know, there is no off time, you know, bodybuilding is a 24/7 thing, but at the same time, we do need time to unwind, relax, and like not think about scales, weight, all this type of thing, not think about being an athlete and think about just being human sometimes. And that's sometimes what I do crave at the end of a prep. And I think this year I definitely was like, right, I'm ready to kind of get back to my normal routine, get back to Dubai, you know, do a few things I couldn't do on prep and all that type of that thing, and again, took it just a little bit too far, which happens, you know, it happens. So, but regardless, we're not with the worst position, but we could have been in a better one. So that's only me to blame, really. But as an athlete, I think it's good that you do see these things and know what you need to kind of improve on, and you can get better as an athlete. Don't look at it as a weakness and be like, oh, I'm not as good of an athlete as this person or this person or anything like that because I can't do this. It just use it as okay, I need to get better. This is how I can get better, you know? So I think that's how I look at things, and I think this year I've already mapped out kind of what I want to do for the rest of the year competing wise, because a lot of people are saying like, what are you doing with, you know, what are you doing before the Olympia, like after the Arnold's, because obviously the Arnold's is in March, the Olympia is the end of December or mid-December, so there's a big gap. So they were like, what are you doing in between, which I will disclose in another video. So I'll kind of tell you all my competing journey and stuff like that, and what I have in store for 2022. But relating back to post-show and how I was feeling, obviously when I've only really just started to get into prep mentally, if I'm honest. I was very much like, what's the word? Very much like I felt like I was just on autopilot, and I was just adding in cardio, you know, decreasing food, and I just didn't have an opinion on how I felt. I just got this massive invite to the Arnold, and I was so excited the first few days, and then when I was starting to get back into it, and I was like, am I ready to be in prep yet? Like, am I actually ready to do this show? And I actually kind of said to myself, I don't think I am. Which at the beginning was hard to digest because I was like, this is such a big motivation and anyone in my position would be so excited, so motivated. So Phoebe, why aren't you the same? And that was really frustrating for me. So now after like a week or so, I'm getting back into it and, you know, just doing my normal routine and kind of getting myself that motivation back. I feel like really, really good and ready, especially from getting a training program from Brett now, which has been a really, really good like mental shift for me. I've really been focusing on training and focusing on that and like making sure everything is like spot on, and it's gotten me back into my prep mode again, which is really nice because there's a certain type of mode you have to be in for a prep. Like you can't just dilly-dally into prep and just kind of do whatever. You have to be focused, you have to be on it, and I really wasn't in that mentality the first like week or so. So now I am. I now feel like very motivated, very on it, which is really exciting. So I have got a lot on my mind as well because I've just brought on 2 new coaches for the posing portal, which is exciting, which is B and Marnie, and this, by the time this video comes out, they will be live. So if you go to the link in the description box below for the posing portal, you will be able to sign up to B, be able to sign up to Marnie as your posing coach and learn from them, which is exciting. So, but signing the contract, back to signing the contract before I forget. And finish. That is me finishing off a contract for a new company. Oh my god, it looks insane. My first ever Olympia invite. Oh my god, I actually love it. What the fuck?
Told you it's big.
It's huge.
That's what she said.
This is literally the biggest stuff. This is exactly what I needed. I needed this little motivation. Oh my god. I've just come back from the gym.
Shut up.
Oh my god, first ever UK classic? You got it engraved! Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh.
Stand on it and pull it up. Don't.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I actually can't believe it. This looks so sick. Look at the little engraving. First ever UK Arnold Classic Bikini Champion. That's me! And this is my first ever Olympia qualification. Ever. In 5 years of competing as a pro, this is my first ever one. Oh my god. I'm gonna hang it right there, right above my desk, for the whole world to see.
Do you like it then?
Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, this is exactly what I needed as well. I was feeling really shitty today. So this came at the right time. Thanks, boo. Love you.
I don't have your timer too.
I know!
Hey, Phoebe, I just wanted to pop on and give you some words of encouragement. So, I just looked at your last post and, you know, yes, it's going to be hard, but you're right in not doubting yourself. You can do this. I've seen some crazy transformations within 7 weeks. It's very possible that you come in looking your all-time best and better than ever and crushing it at the competition. You have time. It's the diet's gonna be hard. And yeah, you might lose some strength, that's normal, but just stay positive and just crush it. You sometimes when you wait till the end, you have no other choice. So I believe in you. I think you're gonna kill it. You have time.